Yeah, we worked together for like a week there, and then worked together.
This is just, your life is amazing.
It's been,
Like that and Backdraft. I can't take it. Genuinely can't take
just,
it. What does Elvis Presley say to a 12-year-old kid?
we played catch and stuff. I don't know what we're talking about.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the rugged charm of Kurt Russell, his legendary lifestyle, jaw-dropping earnings, and the latest headlines that have fans buzzing. If Hollywood icons and behind-the-scenes secrets are your thing, hit that like button and subscribe for more star-studded stories. Let's get started. Early life. Born on March 17, 1951 in Springfield, Massachusetts, Kurt Vogel Russell was destined for a life in show business from the very beginning. He was raised in a household deeply immersed in the entertainment industry. His father, Bing Russell, was a character actor known for his roles in westerns like Bonanza, and his mother, Louise Julia Russell, was a dancer. From an early age, Kurt was surrounded by the rhythms and routines of performance, a backdrop that would shape his ambitions and open doors few children could imagine. The Russell family relocated to Thousand Oaks, California, during Kurt's childhood, placing him closer to the epicenter of the film and television world. Growing up in this environment, Kurt was exposed not only to the mechanics of filmmaking, but also to the work ethic and discipline required to succeed in the industry. His father's steady presence in Hollywood, often portraying sheriffs, cowboys, and rough-edged supporting characters, provided young Kurt with both inspiration and a first-hand look at the actor's life, instilling in him a sense of comfort and familiarity with the camera from an early age. Despite his Hollywood surroundings, Kurt's early years weren't exclusively focused on acting. He developed a deep love for baseball and showed significant promise as an athlete. Sports became a key part of his upbringing, helping to instill teamwork, resilience, and a competitive edge that would later serve him well in his acting career. His dream of becoming a professional baseball player was more than just a childhood fantasy. He went on to play minor league baseball in the early 1970s, a testament to his dedication and skill on the field. However, it was acting that took hold of Kurt's trajectory at a young age. At just 10 years old, he landed his first television role in an episode of Dennis the Menace, and his natural charisma and screen presence were immediately evident. From there, he began appearing in a string of television shows, quickly becoming a recognizable face in family entertainment. A pivotal moment came in the mid-1960s when he signed a long-term contract with Walt Disney Studios, a rare honor for such a young actor. Walt Disney himself reportedly identified Russell as one of the studio's most promising stars, and Kurt went on to headline a number of successful Disney films, including The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes and Now You See Him, Now You Don't. During this period, the support of his father and the mentorship of key figures in the industry proved essential. Bing Russell, who also owned and managed an independent minor league baseball team, provided both encouragement and a model of how to balance passion and professionalism. Meanwhile, working closely with the team at Disney allowed Kurt to develop his craft in a nurturing yet high-profile environment, giving him valuable experience and exposure before he was even out of his teens. Kurt Russell's early life was marked by a rare blend of opportunity, talent, and grounded mentorship. His upbringing in a performance-driven yet supportive family, combined with his early work ethic as both an athlete and actor, laid a solid foundation for a career that would evolve far beyond the Disney soundstage. By the time he reached adulthood, Russell had already established himself as a dependable and dynamic young actor, ready to take on more mature roles and explore new dimensions of his talent, setting the stage for a career that would span decades and genres. Career and success. Kurt Russell's journey from child star to one of Hollywood's most respected and enduring actors is a testament to his versatility, persistence, and natural screen presence. Building on the strong foundation of his early work with Disney, Russell successfully made the transition from youthful comedic roles to more complex and mature characters, a shift that would define the next chapter of his career and elevate him into a household name. His breakthrough moment came in the late 1970s when he collaborated with legendary director John Carpenter, a partnership that would produce some of the most iconic roles in Russell's filmography. Their first major success together was Elvis, 1979, a made-for-TV biopic in which Russell portrayed Elvis Presley with a striking mix of charisma and vulnerability. The performance earned him an Emmy nomination and marked a turning point in his career, proving that he could tackle dramatic roles with depth and emotional range. This success led to perhaps his most defining role, Snake Plissken in Escape from New York, 1981. The dystopian action film became a cult classic and cemented Russell's status as a leading man. With his eye patch, gravelly voice, and rebellious anti-hero persona, Snake Plissken became an enduring symbol of 1980s action cinema. Russell and Carpenter would go on to collaborate on several more genre-defining films, including The Thing, 1982, a chilling sci-fi horror film that initially received mixed reviews but has since become widely regarded as one of the best in its genre, and Big Trouble in Little China, 1986, a quirky martial arts adventure that further demonstrated Russell's knack for blending action with comedy. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Russell solidified his reputation as a versatile actor, capable of headlining blockbuster hits and critically acclaimed dramas alike. He starred in Silkwood, 1983, opposite Meryl Streep, earning acclaim for his grounded performance, and took on roles in Tango and Cash, 1989, Backdraft, 1991, and Stargate, 1994, showcasing his ability to command both action-packed thrillers and thought-provoking science fiction. His performance in Miracle, 2004, as hockey coach Herb Brooks was widely praised for its emotional authenticity, marking another high point in his career. In the 2010s, Russell experienced a career resurgence thanks to high-profile roles in Quentin Tarantino's films, beginning with Death Proof, 2007, and followed by The Hateful Eight, 2015, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019. These collaborations not only introduced Russell to a new generation of filmgoers, but also highlighted his enduring charisma and magnetic screen presence. He also joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe, portraying Ego the Living Planet in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 2017, further proving his adaptability in the modern blockbuster era. Though Russell has never been a fixture at major awards shows, his body of work has earned him widespread industry respect and a devoted fan base. His contributions to film have been recognized with accolades such as a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and Lifetime Achievement honors at several film festivals. Financially, Russell has enjoyed steady commercial success across multiple decades, thanks to a career that spans genre films, family hits, and cult classics. Alongside acting, he has been involved in winemaking with the family's Go G Wines label, adding a unique entrepreneurial angle to his career. Today, Kurt Russell stands as a symbol of enduring Hollywood craftsmanship, a performer who has navigated every era of modern cinema with integrity, adaptability, and star power. His influence can be seen in the actors and filmmakers he's inspired, and his roles continue to resonate across generations, making him a true icon of American film. Income and net worth. Kurt Russell's financial success reflects his longevity and versatility in Hollywood, with his estimated net worth ranging from $70 million to $100 million, according to various sources. His wealth is the result of a career spanning over 6 decades, during which he has starred in numerous box office hits, built strategic partnerships, and even pursued entrepreneurial ventures outside of acting. The bulk of Russell's income has come from his work in film. From his early days as a Disney contract actor to his later roles in major Hollywood blockbusters, Russell has consistently commanded competitive salaries. During the height of his career, in the 1980s and 1990s, he was considered one of the most bankable leading men, with earnings reportedly in the $5 million to $10 million per film range for some of his most prominent roles. Outside of acting, Russell has also earned income from endorsements and appearances, particularly later in his career. Though not as commercially visible in advertising as some of his contemporaries, his trusted and likable public image has made him a marketable figure for specific brands and campaigns. Kurt Russell's net worth is the product of smart career choices, a consistent presence in successful films, and a focus on sustainable business ventures. His financial success not only reflects his impact on the film industry, but also showcases how a thoughtful and steady approach to fame and fortune can lead to lasting wealth. Lifestyle insights. Beyond his steady rise in Hollywood and impressive financial accomplishments, Kurt Russell leads a lifestyle that reflects both his rugged individuality and deep-rooted values. A man of many passions outside of acting, Russell is known for embracing a simpler, more grounded existence than most of his A-list peers. A lifestyle shaped by personal interests, outdoor adventures, and a strong emphasis on family. One of Kurt's most cherished passions is the outdoors. He's an avid hunter and fisherman, frequently spending time in nature, whether at his Colorado ranch or deep in the wilderness. For Russell, these pursuits are not just recreational, they're deeply tied to his identity. Raised with an appreciation for self-reliance and hands-on living, he has long preferred a quiet, rustic lifestyle away from the spotlight. This love for the natural world has also inspired his deep respect for conservation and wildlife preservation, values he has quietly supported through various causes and initiatives. Another lesser-known but defining aspect of Russell's life is his love for winemaking. He founded Gogi Wines, a boutique wine label based in California's Santa Ynez Valley. Far from a vanity project, the vineyard reflects Kurt's hands-on nature. He's involved in the branding, production, and even names the wines after loved ones. Winemaking, much like acting, appeals to his appreciation for craft and legacy. It's a labor of love that blends artistry and patience, and it's become a rewarding creative outlet later in life. Russell has also quietly contributed to charitable efforts over the years, often focusing on veteran support, children's health, and wildlife causes. While he isn't known for flashy philanthropic campaigns, his donations and involvement have been impactful. He and Hahn have supported numerous charities, including the Hahn Foundation, which focuses on youth education and mental health, and causes that benefit military families, reflecting Russell's admiration for service and discipline. In terms of personal style, Russell embodies an effortlessly cool and unpretentious vibe. Whether on a red carpet or relaxing at his ranch, he favors a rugged, Western-inspired aesthetic. Jeans, boots, leather jackets, and flannel shirts are staples in his wardrobe. It's a look that perfectly aligns with his real-life persona: classic, understated, and authentic. Even as he's aged, Russell has maintained a timeless confidence that resonates with fans across generations. Throughout his life, Russell has largely avoided major controversy, a rare feat in the entertainment world. However, he has occasionally attracted criticism for his outspoken political views, particularly his libertarian stance and defense of individual rights. Rather than shying away from public discourse, Russell has addressed his beliefs head-on, emphasizing personal freedom and respectful dialogue. These moments have sparked debate, but have also underscored his principled, no-nonsense character. Ultimately, Kurt Russell's lifestyle is a reflection of the man himself: uncomplicated, loyal to his roots, and shaped by a deep appreciation for authenticity, family, and nature. Despite decades in the spotlight, he's remained true to who he is, opting for personal fulfillment over Hollywood glitz. His passion for the outdoors, dedication to craft, and quiet generosity all add richness to his legacy, proving that his influence goes far beyond the screen. Whether he's on a film set or fly fishing in the Rockies, Kurt Russell lives life on his own terms, and that, perhaps, is the most enduring part of his story. Relationships and personal life. Kurt Russell's life has been deeply shaped by enduring relationships and strong family connections that have grounded him throughout his decades-long career in Hollywood. His most defining and celebrated personal relationship is with actress Goldie Hawn, his partner since 1983. Though they've never legally married, their bond is considered one of the most stable and admired unions in the entertainment industry. Their love story began on the set of Swing Shift, but their connection quickly transcended the screen. Together, they've built a life rooted in trust, independence, and shared values, often crediting their decision not to marry as one of the keys to their lasting relationship. Russell and Hawn blended their families early on, and their household became a tight-knit unit. Kurt took on a fatherly role to Goldie's children from her previous marriage, actress Kate Hudson and actor Oliver Hudson, and has been vocal about treating them as his own. Both Kate and Oliver have repeatedly praised Russell for being a loving, guiding presence in their lives, with Kate often referring to him simply as Dad. This close bond has remained strong over the years and has become a defining aspect of his off-screen identity. Kurt also has a biological son, Wyatt Russell, with Goldie Hawn. Wyatt followed in his father's footsteps, transitioning from a brief career in professional hockey to acting. Wyatt has since made a name for himself in projects like Overlord and Marvel's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The father-son duo shares not only a love of film, but also a similar approach to their careers: selective, grounded, and focused on performance rather than fame. Kurt's role as both a father and a mentor to Wyatt exemplifies the kind of familial closeness that has always been central to his life. Beyond his immediate family, Russell has maintained close ties with his late father, Bing Russell, whose influence loomed large throughout Kurt's early and adult life. Bing was not just a Hollywood actor, but also the owner of an independent minor league baseball team, the Portland Mavericks. This passion for baseball became a family affair, with Kurt playing in the minors himself and helping bring attention to his father's story in the acclaimed documentary The Battered Bastards of Baseball. Their relationship was built on mutual respect and shared values, reinforcing Kurt's appreciation for legacy, independence, and storytelling. Professionally, Russell has developed lasting relationships with several directors and co-stars. His decades-long collaboration with John Carpenter produced some of the most iconic films of his career. The mutual trust between the two allowed Russell to take creative risks in roles like Snake Plissken, Escape from New York, and R.J. MacReady, The Thing, both of which became defining moments in sci-fi and action cinema. Their friendship and professional synergy have become legendary in the film industry, often cited as an example of how actor-director chemistry can elevate a project. In May, Russell made headlines when paparazzi spotted him sharing a friendly kiss goodbye with actress Mira Sorvino, leading to speculation about a possible romantic connection. The moment, captured publicly, fueled rumors of something more serious between the two. However, a representative for Sorvino quickly clarified the situation, stating that it was merely a social gesture and that Mira has been happily married to actor Christopher Backus since 2004. While the incident sparked temporary media buzz, it ultimately underscored how even brief moments in a celebrity's personal life can be scrutinized and sometimes misunderstood under the public eye. Despite moments like these, Kurt Russell's reputation for loyalty and grounded relationships has remained intact. He is widely regarded as someone who values privacy, respect, and authenticity in both his personal and professional life. His friendships in Hollywood, like those with Sylvester Stallone and Quentin Tarantino, and his dedication to his blended family reflect a man who doesn't just build connections but sustains them over time. Real estate. Kurt Russell and longtime partner Goldie Hawn have curated a real estate portfolio that reflects their preference for comfort, privacy, and timeless design over ostentatious displays of wealth. Their properties span from the serene mountains of Colorado to the bustling streets of Manhattan, each residence embodying a unique aspect of their lifestyle. In 2004, Russell and Hawn purchased a Georgian-style home in the exclusive Palisades Riviera neighborhood for approximately $4.125 million. The 6,389-square-foot residence featured 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a media room, gym, and a country-style kitchen with an oversized island. The master suite included a fireplace, soaking tub, dry sauna, and dual closets. The property also boasted a swimming pool, spa, and a separate meditation room. After over a decade of ownership, they sold the home in 2017 for $6.9 million. The couple's Aspen Retreat is a 10,000-square-foot lodge constructed with rock and timber, designed to be fully off-grid. This mountain sanctuary serves as their primary residence during the holidays, where they gather with their children and grandchildren. The home features a grand stone fireplace, retro furnishings, and expansive views of the surrounding landscape, embodying their love for nature and family gatherings. Russell and Hawn once owned a penthouse condominium on West 57th Street, occupying the entire 54th floor of the building. The 4-bedroom unit offered 360-degree views of the city skyline. Hawn, with a deep appreciation for Southeast Asian design, transformed the space into a serene retreat adorned with Indian fabrics, Ganesha carvings, and antique artifacts. The couple listed the property in 2003 for $8.9 million. In the early 2000s, Russell and Hahn relocated to Vancouver to support their son Wyatt's hockey career. They purchased a Tudor-style home in the city, characterized by its classic architecture and lush gardens. The residence provided a tranquil environment away from the limelight, aligning with their desire for privacy and a connection to nature. The couple also owns a property in California's Santa Ynez Valley, a region known for its picturesque vineyards and rolling hills. This estate offers a peaceful retreat, reflecting their appreciation for rustic charm and the outdoors. Kurt Russell's real estate choices mirror his personal values, favoring authenticity, family, and a deep connection to nature. Each property in his portfolio serves as a sanctuary, thoughtfully selected to provide comfort and privacy, embodying a lifestyle that balances the demands of Hollywood with the tranquility of home. Cars and vehicles. Kurt Russell's connection to cars goes back to his early days, long before he became a Hollywood icon. Growing up in a working-class family with a father who loved baseball and vintage Americana, Russell developed a fascination with automobiles that mirrored his no-nonsense classic American persona. His first car, according to interviews, was a modest Chevy Nova, not flashy but reliable, functional, and rugged, much like Russell himself during his early career. As his fame grew through the 1980s and 90s, Russell's taste in vehicles evolved but remained true to his roots. While many stars gravitated toward exotic supercars, Russell leaned into American muscle and classic utility. He has been seen behind the wheel of various Ford Broncos, vintage Chevy pickups, and Dodge Challengers, vehicles that reflect his off-screen love for the outdoors and mechanical simplicity. For Russell, driving wasn't about showing off. It was about freedom, craftsmanship, and power under the hood. One of the most iconic cars tied to his public image is the 1971 Chevrolet Nova SS he drove in Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof, a vehicle that perfectly embodied the rugged anti-hero he portrayed. While the movie car was part of the film's production, it reportedly sparked renewed interest in classic muscle cars among fans and collectors, reinforcing Russell's influence in car culture. While Kurt doesn't flaunt a massive or exotic car collection, his ongoing passion for well-built, American-made vehicles is well known. He and Goldie Hawn are often seen in practical, yet upscale SUVs like the Cadillac Escalade or Mercedes G-Class, particularly when traveling between their homes in Colorado and California. Though private jets and luxury transportation are likely part of the equation for longer trips, especially for work, Russell is known to favor driving himself, especially when escaping into nature or heading up to his Colorado retreat. It's a habit that speaks to his self-sufficient spirit and his desire to remain grounded, even while living in the spotlight. Kurt Russell's vehicle choices reflect a life driven by authenticity, freedom, and function over flash. Much like his film roles, his cars are classic, powerful, and unmistakably American, symbols of a man who prefers real character over chrome polish. What surprised you most about Kurt Russell's story? Drop a comment below. If you liked this video, check out one of the ones on your screen now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.